When we found this property, it was so beautiful, so enchanting that we wanted to make the most out of this corner. And we originally wanted to do a coffee shop and maybe 2 rooms. But as we looked through the building, it was so beautiful, so historical in there that we decided the best use for the building would be strictly an inn. So we've turned it into 4 suites. They're all unique and individual. When we moved out here to the Hocking Hills area, which we moved out here on purpose because it was so beautiful, we realized there really wasn't a coffee shop per se. We use locally roasted, fair trade, organic coffee, and it's all harvested by women. We use several local bakeries, we use local vegetables, we get them from farms. We built a lot of friends in working with them and bringing their product line to us and helping some bakeries that were struggling a little bit. Now we're bringing their product line in and it's going really well for them. So now they have an outlet for their bakery as well.
The Hocking Hills Inn and Coffee Emporium is owned by 4 women. You've all added a piece to this project.
I can't imagine the project without all 4 of the women and the uniqueness of all 4 of the women. We all had this common goal, and that is we thought of this as a unique local hub and something that would be warm and inviting, and that we could serve coffee the best way we could and food that we could do handcrafted. We love the uniqueness of it, and we love the atmosphere it provides and how much it brings to people when they come there. They have an enchanting, wonderful time, and we hear about it all the time.
Can you talk to us about what you attribute to your success?
Besides sheer grit and will, I cannot imagine it without the partners. I mean, to go out on this venture on my own, I probably would have struggled way too much, and I probably would have quit with the end. There's so many things that we had to overcome that you didn't initially think you were going to be overcoming. Meeting you was a turning point. We had worked on a business plan, but it was lacking a lot. With working full-time, I didn't have the time to completely zero in on all the things I needed. So you were constantly behind the scenes, filling in the blanks for me, helping me put those things together and providing me those resources. And I was able to take classes that you guys have offered, several of them, like Profit Mastery. I mean, I learned a lot of things in that class. You know, I've been doing QuickBooks and Excel for a while, but there were so many keys and tips in those classes that I took that I didn't know, and refresher things that really helped me as I'm going into this to be able to focus more on how to handle that stuff, especially the financial side, a lot cleaner. I don't think I could have obtained the financing had I not had what you brought to the table, because I was missing those elements. The package I was putting together for the bank would never have gotten their attention. When you opened up the opportunity to speak with a credit union, that was a whole new world for us, because the OU Credit Union was able to work with us individually. They were able to help us overcome the fact that we're 2 different properties, but we're the same footprint, so we're running 2 uniquely different pieces, and so that was a little bit of a challenge, but they were amazing.
And I think, from my experience on being alongside you during that process, they were very encouraging to you.
Absolutely.
And they wanted to help you find solutions to some of the challenges that you were going through. What advice would you give to somebody that was interested in starting their own business?
Really do your homework and research. And the other thing is, you gotta really kind of thicken your skin a little bit.
Sure.
And keep your goal in mind and keep turning over the next rock, because the next rock might be the last rock you gotta turn over. So I mean, we really had to keep going, and it's worth it. Because then in the end, you have that satisfaction that you accomplished it. You obtained your goal.